Hey guys, for part 7 of lesson 13, when you open it, all it has is an empty draw function. So the goal here is to make the bee follow your mouse cursor. The very first thing we need to do is actually make the bee. So I'm going to go to sprites, create the variable. I'm just going to call it bee to make it simple. And then we have to assign it an actual image, or else that sprite is just going to come up as the default, which is that gray square. So in the program already, the animation B is already made for you in the animation tab. So that makes our job super easy. All we have to do is find it when we set our animation. Inside our draw function, because we don't want the after image of the bee to be there, we need to overlap the background onto where the bee used to be each time that the bee moves. So very first thing I'm going to do is going to pull the background, and from the model example here, I see that the background is like a light blue. And so again, that's just to make sure that over and over again, because this draw loop makes it an infinite loop, that background is replacing where that bee used to be each time that it moves, so that you don't get that after image. But then let's talk about how to make this bee actually follow our cursor. Well, our cursor moves in both X direction, right? We have that back and forth, but also Y direction, up and down. So the next thing we need to do is go to our sprites. And we're going to need this world.mousex. Okay, but the very first thing we need to do, again, we need that sprite X, all right, and we need that sprite Y because we want it to follow. And all that this world X, make sure it has the X here, and the mouse Y is doing is that it's telling when your BX position to follow your cursor. That's what this world.mousex is. And we want the B's Y position to also follow the cursor just in the Y up and down axis. Don't forget, we need to actually tell it to draw the sprites, and let's see what happens. And so now we have that background, and then we also have this bee following my mouse in both the X and the Y position.